Welcome to part 3 of my wife and I's journey of self-love. The rest of the parts are on my profile. I'm honestly not sure how many it'll take to tell the whole thing. It's been 12 years that we've been together, and the last year has been pretty amazing and filled with lots of things that we've learned. Erin and I were recently on an episode of I Am Jazz. Jazz Jennings is a wonderful woman. She has lived a lot of her life in the public eye. She shared her story in hopes of educating others that trans people they're just normal people, and a lot of people don't understand that, that a trans woman is a woman. A trans man is a man. And you would really think that would be really simple for a lot of people, but unfortunately, there's a lot of closed-minded people in the world. And Jazz is doing a lot to correct that way of thinking, and we really think that's very inspiring. Her show, it gave us a lot to talk about. So when we had an opportunity to actually go on it and thank Jazz, that's us right there somewhere. Where's my finger? There's my finger. Right there. I had blue hair then. It was just an incredible experience. Because Jazz and her friends and family, they helped Erin gain a lot of confidence. There were a lot of moments in that show where Erin looked at me and said, "What do you mean I can do that?" And it's like, this is normal. People will be okay if I'm myself. And I think a lot of people really need that. And Jazz she's such a beautiful person. One really important thing that Jazz gave us to talk about through her show was surgeries. And not every trans person will get every surgery. But it is extremely important to listen to them about which procedures that they feel that they need. Erin will be getting facial feminization surgery, as well as bottom surgery. And thankfully, she does have really great insurance through her job, but that will only cover the bottom surgery, or most of the bottom surgery. Now, as most of Erin's dysphoria is centered around her face, unfortunately, that is the procedure that we were really hoping to get done first. But we are going into consults. We have our first one on Monday. We're going to be driving down to Miami. And we will be posting a GoFundMe once we know the exact costs. I want to talk a little bit about the people that have helped Erin achieve this kind of confidence that she has now. And really for myself as well. So at the start of this year, I was extremely depressed. I wasn't really taking care of myself, and I was diagnosed with an eating disorder called ARFID, basically extreme picky eating. At this point, I also realized that I've spent about 8 years of my life severely depressed, and that's the reason I hadn't gotten a job. I realized all the negative thoughts in my head didn't need to be there, and I went to therapy. And that is what part 4 is about, I guess, because we're right at the end.